Hello and welcome to Crypto Craze, your go-to source for the latest and greatest in cryptocurrency news and education. Buckle up for an intense ride as we take you on a journey through a content-packed video that is not to be missed. So please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications for our first breaking news of the day. For the second month in a row, the trading volume on Coinbase has been surpassed by decentralized exchange Uniswap. The Block Research reported that Uniswap's spot market volume hit a whopping $71.6 billion in March, which is 45% higher than Coinbase's volume. That's no small feat. Really quick, guys, it's worth noting that I am not a certified financial or investment advisor by profession. Please understand that this video should not be taken as financial or investment advice, though this likely comes as no surprise to you. Uniswap had a fantastic month in March, with it being the exchange's best month in terms of volume since January 2022. Coinbase, on the other hand, saw a month-on-month improvement in volume, but it wasn't enough to overtake Uniswap. Coinbase's spot market volume for March was $49.4 billion, which is a 23% increase from February's $40 billion. Coinbase explained that the trends on the exchange are reflective of the broader market, with investors focused on tokens with large market caps and stable coins. Bitcoin's dominance has increased even further in recent weeks due to regulatory uncertainty surrounding Ether and other altcoins. The SEC has suggested that many crypto tokens may be illegally trading as unregistered securities. Despite this, Coinbase's trading desk still sees crypto-native hedge funds as net Bitcoin and Ether buyers. However, high net worth individuals and family offices have taken profit in the large caps. It's clear that the market is going through a period of adjustment and consolidation, which is why it's no surprise that Uniswap's trading volume has been steadily increasing. Speaking of regulatory actions, the government has been cracking down on centralized crypto businesses in the US over the past few months. In February, Kraken agreed to pay $30 million to settle charges with the Securities and Exchange Commission for its failure to register the offer and sale of its crypto asset staking as a service program. Coinbase also received a Wells notice from the SEC recently, informing the company that it is under investigation for the potential sale of unregistered securities related to its staking service, Coinbase Earn, and Coinbase Wallet. It's clear that regulatory actions are taking place, and they will continue to do so as the government tries to keep up with the fast-paced world of cryptocurrencies. However, this doesn't mean that the market will stop growing or evolving. Crypto enthusiasts can rest assured that the industry will continue to innovate and adapt to new challenges. Our next story of the day is about the recent buzz surrounding the crypto company MoonPay. Despite dozens of departures at all levels of the company, MoonPay insists that it isn't laying people off. But is this really the case? Or is there more to the story than meets the eye? According to several people familiar with the matter and the Block's analysis of LinkedIn records, at least 40 staffers have either been let go or have left the startup in the past 6 months. Even more strikingly, the average tenure of the more than 50 people who have departed MoonPay since the start of last year stands at no more than 10 months. These figures certainly raise some questions about the company's stability and growth prospects. However, MoonPay is adamant that it is not reducing headcount and continues to hire. In fact, the company claims that its headcount has grown from 190 to 279 full-time employees since March last year. MoonPay has and continues to smart-scale the team, a spokesperson said in a statement. We've hired new leaders and C-suite execs across the company and empowered them to build out new teams and structures. MoonPay's rise to prominence over the last 18 months has been fueled by a slew of PR-heavy stunts, most of them focused on NFTs. The company launched a white-glove concierge service to help actors, TV stars, and musicians buy Bored Apes and other high-value NFTs. It also rolled out a service called Hypermint, intended to onboard the next billion to Web3 through its NFT generating engine and partnerships with fashion brand Alo Yoga and TV network Fox. MoonPay's growth followed a blockbuster series of fundraiser of $555 million at a $3.4 billion valuation in November 2021, which included buy-ins from the likes of Paris Hilton and Justin Bieber, alongside multiple venture capital firms. Co-founder and CEO Ivan Soto Wright, who bought a $38.5 million Miami mansion just a few months after that landmark round closed, is often pictured rubbing elbows with celebrity clients. But behind the glitz, there are signs of internal tension. MoonPay has let staff go in dribs and drabs over the past 6 months, according to several people with direct knowledge of the matter. Some current and former employees have also alleged that the company is hugely concerned with its public image and thought news of layoffs would tarnish it. There have been no announcements about the cuts internally, and some employees have complained of a lack of transparency and communication. So what's the deal with MoonPay? Is it a hotshot payments firm on the rise, or a company in turmoil? Only time will tell. In its defense, MoonPay says any job cuts are about promoting a culture of excellence and retaining the very best employees to further the growth of the company. For our last story of the day, we're talking about Ethereum's big move to proof of stake and the impact it's had on the network's tokenomics. And let me tell you, it's been quite the ride. Roughly 200 days ago, Ethereum made the switch from the energy-intensive proof-of-work consensus mechanism to proof of stake. And boy, did it make an impact. The merge, as it's been dubbed, lowered the amount of rewards given to those running the network and introduced a burning mechanism that burns a portion of fees generated through transactions. All of this had the effect of reducing the supply of Ether, and reduce it did. Since the merge, the total supply of Ether decreased by 75,000 or $134.5 million, representing an annual decrease of 0.114%. For comparison, if the merge had never happened, the total supply of Ether would have increased by a whopping 2.2 million. That's worth more than $4 billion, roughly. The merge has clearly made a big difference. The temporary inability to unstake staked Ether has been a bit of a headache, to say the least. Enter Shanghai. Ethereum's latest upgrade took place on April 12th, and it allows those who staked Ether to finally withdraw their staked coins. But, and there's always a but, not all at once. Staking pools will be able to determine when they release the rewards, and it may take the protocol weeks to months to process unstaking requests. So, don't hold your breath just yet. Coinbase has already stated that it will begin accepting unstaking requests 24 hours after Shanghai completes. But as they warned, demand for unstaking will be high soon after the upgrade, and it may take some time to process all the requests. So be patient, my fellow hodlers. All in all, it's been quite the journey for Ethereum and its loyal followers. The switch to proof of stake has had a significant impact on the network's tokenomics, and the introduction of the merge has brought with it some challenges. But fear not, my friends, for Shanghai is on the horizon, and it promises to bring some relief to those who have been patiently waiting to unstake their Ether. Make sure to comment down below what video you would like to see next, and hit the like button if you learned something new or found the information useful. Also, please consider subscribing if you like this type of content. That's all for now. Until next time, guys.